Agents, are you trying to separate yourself in the rental market game? Stay with us right here on Real Estate Talk Boston. Here right now with Rob Kagan from 3dapartment.com. Rob, thanks for stopping by.
I love it, thanks.
Now you're in the rental market space. You do the sell side as well, but we're going to dive into the rental market. You have some really cool technology that's changing the way agents are able to find apartments in Boston.
Yeah, with the rental agent market, it's all about saving time. I mean, they have to get the keys and, they send out the listing, 10 listings from, with flat pictures, and then a person wants to go see it. And they have to traipse around town. So what we've done is we've gone to property management companies and we've done virtual tours of all their apartments and put them on a network. So then the agents can come to our platform, send out 10 virtual tours to a potential tenant, and then they get to see the apartments, like really see it, like all the warts and all, and they can make a more informed decision on whether they want to actually go see it. So instead of showing 10 apartments, you narrow it down to 2. And you're saving 2 to 3 hours in showing. You're just more efficient. They're happier because they're using new tech and they get to really see the apartment. And for overseas people who can't even see an apartment, it gives them, they feel better about the transaction.
Sure. I mean, in the city that we live in, we're very lucky to have so many hospitals and universities and big tech companies. That people are coming from all over the world.
Right.
The rental market is red hot. So to eliminate a lot of the runaround and just be able to go virtually into the apartment is a game changer. People are used to that for $1 million plus homes with these tours, but to do it on the rental side, it's hard to find.
Exactly. The rental side is almost, it's a stepchild, the sales, and we didn't want to take that away from that. We want to make it specialer. The landing pages that we make for agents, like they're dynamic with neighborhoods and where the T-stop is. And so when the agent sends it out to the potential tenant, obviously it's branded for them and it's got all that information that really makes it so it resonates with the potential tenant.
Just to be clear, you guys are not a rental listing website or anything like that. You work directly with the agents.
Right.
They share it with the client.
Right. We are filming the virtual tours for the property management companies. We don't charge them, and we put it on our network where the agent is our customer. Now, we do have a front end where potential tenants could go to, but any leads that we get, we give out to our paying agents. So we're bringing those leads right to our agents who are on our platform. So the agent is our customer, and the brokerage with the agent is our customer.
How much does it cost, if you don't mind me asking, to hook into a program like this if you're an agent out there?
So we try to do it as a brokerage. So your average broker has like 10, 20 agents, and so we charge them $300 a month. If it's a small shop with 1 or 2 people, or an agent on their own, we just charge it for $100. And then we have some big players who have like 100 agents, and we scale it up for there. We're a scrappy startup that wants to get in the door and get traction. So we're making it affordable for people.
Sure. For that agent, especially that's just jumping into the game in Boston, so competitive, right? So many people going for that specific piece of the pie. To get access to a technology like this is really a game changer.
We think so, and that's why we got into the game. And the other thing is, we are growing and we're building our network every day. We're like sending our team out to film more and more apartments. And we have this on our website, we have a button. If an agent's on there and they know about a 2-bedroom in Alston that's not on our network, they push a button, put the address in, and our guys go out that day or the next day and virtualize it so that we're making the network more dynamic and performing for that agent who's on our platform and growing with us.
As far as I'm concerned, if you're a rental agent in the city, this is a must-have. So check it out at 3dapartment.com. Now, you're talking about growth. You guys have now also grown it to the listing sales side of the world as well.
That's listing3d.com. And so we are using technology that we believe is better than Matterport, and our pricing is more competitive than Matterport, and it's really cool. It's so much fun to play with. You start with a dollhouse view of the whole house or apartment, whether it's 3 levels or 1, and you can then dive down into the dollhouse and do a virtual tour, come out of it, and then you can click on different views like a flat view with all the dimensions. So there's a lot of great thing with our high-end premium tours for the sales side. We even have this thing called a 3D flyer. And basically it's a flyer that you leave at, you have out at the showings.
Sure.
And so a husband or wife will go to the showing, love a house, and then they go home and usually they have a flyer and it's got a picture on it, but they really can't have a dynamic conversation. Our 3D flyer has a QR code on it. All you do is put your iPhone to it on the camera setting, sure, and it brings you right into that virtual tour. And so then they can talk about the kitchen or how the rooms are set up, and they can have a dynamic conversation. And we're finding with our customers who are using it that it's getting them in quicker, and the other family members are coming on board, more enthusiastic about the property because they were able to actually see it even though they missed the showing.
Stuff is mind-blowing these days. Absolute game changer, right? Come a long way since the Boston Sunday Globe with looking at a couple of black and white pictures, right? Rob, thank you for stopping by.
I had fun. I hope I was educational.
It was great information. If you'd like to connect with Rob and his team, you can check them out at 3dapartment.com. The other website for the sales side is listing3d.com.
Listing3d.com.
Thank you. And remember, we have more real estate tips just like this right here below on boston.com.
Thank you very much.